Before we begin, please subscribe to the channel and support this journey. Welcome to my channel. Wait for a moment, because this story might change the way you see yourself. At 19 years old, Aisha felt invisible in her own life. She lived in a busy city, but inside, she felt alone and silent. Her dream was simple but powerful. She wanted to speak English confidently and become an air hostess. She imagined traveling the world and talking to people without fear. But reality was very different. Every time she tried to speak English, her words got stuck. Her mind went blank. People around her spoke fast and confidently, and she felt small. Her classmates laughed when she made mistakes. Even her relatives said, "This is not for you." Slowly, Asha stopped trying. She started avoiding conversations. She stayed quiet in class. One day, during an interview for a training program, she failed badly. She could not answer simple questions in English. She came home with tears in her eyes. She locked herself in her room and said, "I am not good enough." Her heart felt heavy. Suddenly, her father knocked on the door. He said softly, "If you run away from fear, fear will always follow you." Those words stayed in her mind. That night, Asha opened her phone and searched how to speak English. She took a deep breath and whispered, "I will try again." And that moment changed her direction. Chapter 2. The next day, Asha woke up with a small but powerful decision. She would not give up on her dream again. She started with something very simple. She spoke to herself in English for 5 minutes. Her sentences were broken, but she tried. She listened to English conversations online. She repeated words again and again. At first, it felt strange and uncomfortable, but slowly, she became used to it. One day, she found a local English-speaking club. It was guided by a kind teacher named Miss Sana. Asha felt scared to join. Her heart was beating fast. She thought people would judge her again, but she remembered her father's words. She gathered courage and joined the club. On the first day, she could not speak properly. Her voice was low and her hands were shaking. But Miss Sana smiled warmly and said, "Every expert was once a beginner." That sentence gave her hope. Asha started attending daily sessions. She spoke in short sentences. She made many mistakes, but she did not stop. Slowly, she improved. She made one friend in the club. Her name was Hira. Hira encouraged her and practiced with her daily. Even small progress felt exciting. Asha was still not confident, but she was no longer afraid to try. Chapter 3. Weeks passed, and Asha started feeling a little stronger. But life tested her again. Her family faced financial problems. Her father's business was not doing well. Stress filled the house every day. Asha felt guilty spending time on her dream. She thought she should focus on helping her family instead. She reduced her practice time. Slowly, her confidence started dropping again. One day, she missed an important speaking session. She felt disappointed in herself. That night, she sat alone and thought deeply. "Am I giving up again?" she asked herself. The next day, Miss Sana noticed her absence. She called Asha and said, "Your dream needs consistency, not perfection." Those words touched her heart deeply. Asha realized she was losing her path. That night, she made a strong decision. She would manage both things. She would support her family and continue her practice. She started waking up early. She practiced English before starting her day. It was not easy. She felt tired, but she stayed consistent. One day, she spoke in the club without stopping. It was not perfect, but it was clear. Everyone clapped for her. That moment gave her new confidence. She smiled proudly. For the first time, she felt she was moving forward again. Chapter 4. Time moved forward, and Aisha improved step by step. But her biggest test was still waiting. She decided to apply again for the air hostess training program. This time, she prepared seriously. She practiced interviews with Miss Sana. She learned new words daily. She worked on her confidence and body language. The interview day arrived. Her heart was beating fast. Her hands felt cold. She remembered her past failure. Fear tried to stop her again, but she took a deep breath and said, "Not this time." When she entered the interview room, she greeted confidently. She spoke slowly and clearly. She made a few mistakes, but she continued. She did not stop. After the interview, she felt proud of herself, but when the results came, she was not selected. Her heart broke again. Tears filled her eyes. She felt tired and disappointed. "Why does this keep happening?" she asked. That night, Hira called her and said, "You are stronger than before. This is not failure, this is progress." Those words gave her hope. Shah realized something important. She had improved, even if she did not win yet. An improvement is a kind of success. Chapter 5. Months passed, and Aisha continued her journey without stopping. She practiced every day with discipline. She joined online conversations. She watched interviews and learned from them. Slowly, her confidence became natural. She was no longer afraid to speak. This time, she applied again for the training program. But her mindset was different. She was calm and focused. She believed in her effort. During the interview, she spoke with confidence. Her words were clear and strong. She answered questions without fear. She smiled naturally. The panel listened carefully. After the interview, she felt satisfied. She had given her best. A few days later, the result came. Her hands were shaking as she opened the message. "Congratulations! You are selected!" She could not believe it. Tears of happiness filled her eyes. She ran to her father and hugged him tightly. Her family celebrated proudly. Miss Sana smiled and said, "You earned this." Asha realized something powerful. Success did not come in one day. It came after many failures, many lessons, and strong patience. Chapter 6. Now, Asha is living her dream. She speaks English confidently every day. She travels and meets new people, but she never forgets her journey. She remembers her fear, her failure, and her struggles. And she feels thankful for all of it, because those struggles made her strong. Now she shares her story to inspire others. She tells them, "Start small, but never stop." This message is for you. If you feel afraid, face your fear. If you feel weak, take one small step. If people laugh at you, let them laugh. Your journey is yours. Your dream matters. Success takes time. Growth needs patience. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Do not wait for confidence. Start today with whatever you have. Practice every day. Believe in yourself even when no one else does. One day, your small steps will become your biggest success, and your story will inspire others. So stand up now, take your first step, and never give up.